A pinch of story, a spoon of exaggeration, and a whole lot of fun.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff Brown over at the house, and I wanted to tell you a story today about my 5th birthday. And you might wonder why I remember my 5th birthday when I'm as old as I am, but you'll know in a few minutes. So anyway, it's my 5th birthday, and back in these days, things were just a little bit safer. And believe it or not, I would walk back and forth to school. I was in the 1st grade. I'm an October birthday, so I'm always a year behind all the rest of the kids. But I was walking home from school, and it was probably 6 blocks or something to my school down this big hill we would walk. And I'm walking along, and at some point, I realized that I have to poop. I know. I'm walking along as fast as I can. I'm realizing more and more. And at some point, I come to the realization that I'm not going to make it. And I'm frustrated too, because I remember thinking I'm a big boy. Big boys don't poop in their pants, But I couldn't do it. I couldn't make it, and I pooped in my pants. So now I'm walking along, and I'm a shame hider from way back. So I'm hiding my shame. I'm not really walking with other kids, but there's other kids walking down the street with me. I'm trying desperately to hide my shame while walking as fast as I can. And I just remember thinking, if I could get home, my mom will make it okay. My mom's at home. She'll make it okay. She'll fix me up. So like I said, I'm walking as fast as I can, and we live way in the back of this apartment complex. So I walk through the middle of the apartment complex, get to my apartment, and we lived upstairs. So I go up the stairs with the poop in my pants, open the door, and I look, and everybody's staring at me, and they yell, "Surprise!" And I look around, and it seems like everybody in my family's there. It felt like it was 100 people, and everybody knew I had pooped in my pants. I just remember thinking I was in a nightmare. I scream and kind of turn to the right and run into the bathroom as quick as I can. So I can't imagine what the people were thinking. They probably thought they scared me, or I don't know what they were really thinking. But in pretty short order, my mom follows me in the bathroom behind me. She's going, "What's going on?" And I'm crying, "I pooped in my pants." She goes, "What?" I'm like, "I pooped in my pants." And she tells me, she goes, "You pooped in your pants? Well, that's okay, And I'm like, "Big boys don't poop in their pants." And that's what I had always been told, and that's what I bought into, and that's how I felt. I remember feeling that day. So anyway, my mom, there's other people knocking at the door trying to figure out what's going on. My mom goes out to get me some clean clothes. And I hear some whispered conversations. I don't know what's going on out there, but I'm sitting in there continuing to kind of sob. My mom comes back in a few minutes, and she's, breaks out the clothes, and like I said, she gets me all cleaned up, she fixes me up, and I'm back in good shape, and, she talks me into going back out to the party, and I'm still kind of convinced. I remember kind of thinking that people knew that I pooped my pants, but she's like, no, nobody knows that, and, so she talked me into it, and there was cake, and how when you're a kid, cake is cake still kind of makes it better for me, but when I was a kid, cake made it nice, and I don't remember a lot else about the party, frankly. It was just that traumatic incident of pooping my pants and hearing "surprise." It was like the worst. I do remember there was a lot of decorations. There was a lot of balloons and streamers and a lot of Flintstone decorations. For some reason, when I was a kid, I just loved the Flintstones. And that's really it. That's all I remember about it, is just that traumatic moment. And, I have to say, to this very day, when I see the Flintstones, I still, frankly, am a little bit traumatized. I mean, I still kind of flash back a little bit, or even any kind of kid party, birthday, balloons or whatever. Yeah, it kind of takes me back. So I don't know, but I don't know if that's worth it. But I thought I'd just tell you that story. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, so that's my story of my 5th birthday party when I pooped my pants. So I appreciate you listening today, and God bless you, and I'll be talking to you soon.
That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hey, tell a friend.